Teach more, learn more. Yes, it's John, it's Marketing for Owners. It's Monday, a fresh new week. What have you got planned for the week? You doing something exciting? Doing lots of work? Going on holiday? Not doing any work? Watching lots of TV? Wasting your time? You do what you want, my friend. But I'd like you to do a bit of this marketing malarkey thing, because what you can do is, by spending a little bit of time each day, you can generate or create your business, a business that markets itself, that sets you up for the future, so you can then watch loads of TV and then go on holiday and then go shopping and then pick up your kids from school, all while your company is generating leads and customers for you while you're not even there. So today I'm talking about teaching. Now, basically, when someone comes to your website online, they are generally looking for information. So if you imagine, if you're looking to buy a new, what are they called, 4K TV, do you know what a 4K TV is? So you're going to look it up online. You're going to search 4K TVs and you're going to read about it. You're going to find out. And then once you've read and found out some information, you're then going to go deeper. If you were thinking this is something you want to buy, you'll then look deeper and you'll look up, say, Panasonic 4K TVs. I don't know if they make them. And then you'll find a model and then you look around for prices. That's the normal format. But remember what I said. Initially, people are searching for information. Now imagine if that on that first site that they came across, imagine they found everything they needed to know. There were things to read, there were a couple of downloads, there was a video, there was an explainer, there's a demonstration. And at the end of each of these, it suggested that if you want to see prices, you want to find out more, you go to this link and you go further down the rabbit hole until eventually you found out everything you need to know, and then they happen to have an offer. Then you could be ready to buy. Maybe not, maybe, who knows? But that is how the online marketing should work. You provide information, you teach more. Now, when you do teach, when you give this information to the customers, in return, you learn more. This is the beauty about teaching. Every time I do one of these podcasts and talk to you, my friend, about my experiences and what I've learned, it reminds me what I've learned, and I learn a little bit more about it. That in turn helps me in my business. That's the reason I do this, because by telling you what I know, it re-teaches me and I learn more about what I know, and I can then talk to my staff and my team about it. It's all great. It's all good stuff. But that's what I want you to experience. Teach more, learn more. And by teaching, it doesn't have to be standing in front of a camera or on audio on a podcast like this. It can be via an explainer video. It can be in writing. It can be via an ebook. It can be via a short course. People can opt in. It can be lessons. For instance, at the moment, just finishing off the free marketing course that putting together. That is a 12-day lesson, free marketing course to teach everything I know about creating a system that creates a self-marketing company. By teaching more, it's teaching me things. Once I started researching the extra details I needed to know to give more value, I then found out extra information for myself. And I was able to alter things. Some of the things that I talked about, I reviewed the way I do these and found that I'd set them up ages ago and wasn't following my own advice. And so I tidied them up. So do you see, by teaching more, I learnt more. And by learning more, I got better. And we should always be looking to improve. So that is today's lesson. It's a short one, but think about it. There's a lot of information on the marketingforowners.com website about teaching and about learning and so on. So worth looking around. There's quite a lot of good articles there. You'd be surprised if you haven't looked lately. If you want to read more about this and any of the links, by the way, if you go to marketingforowners.com/podcast/311, because this is episode 311, you can get all the notes, any links. And you think, what links? There, listen, I've got a book for the week. Every Monday, recommend a book. So again, if you go to marketingforowners.com/books, you'll find every single book that's ever been recommended. I've read every single one. By the way, if it's getting a bit noisy, it's because suddenly I'm outside in the garden and the wind's picked up. But what can you do, eh? So the book for the week is called The Thank You Economy. Now, it's the second in a series of 3 by Gary Vaynerchuk, or as he says, Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary is fantastic, known as Gary V. Oh, just look him up online. If you can't spell his name, just spell it phonetically, but the links will be in the thing. His first book was Crush It, and then he's got another one called Jab, 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 Right Hook. These can all be read on their own. But the best way to describe this, let me read something from the back cover that explains, because, let me read something from the back cover. What he said was, in 1923, radio was going to be the next best thing and crush all competition. In 1995, Amazon was going to be the next best thing and in retail and crush all competition. Now it's the thank you economy. So in other words, it's online, it's all moving, it's all changing, you've got to keep up. Gary is at the cutting edge of this stuff, social media and the way it works. He's fantastic. He's also really funny. He's got great examples all the way through the book, so you can put it into practical terms. But anyway, go read it. It's not a long book. It's very, very, very practical advice. I'll be back with more tomorrow.